of the best strategy that every trader needs right now as I'm talking to you. If you are a forex trader and you need something urgent that you can use to sort out some things, some needs, some financial needs, please, I want you to use this strategy because it will not disappoint you. My name is GDFX, and I want you to watch out and see how this very strategy can help you to build your forex empire, because as you can see, it has a way of giving you clarity and also give you a direction on what you need to do. And all I need from you is that I want you to subscribe to our channel. I want you to like our videos. I want you to share our videos, and also you can give a reasonable comment to our videos, not just this one but other videos that you have been watching in our channel. And I also want to apologize for being a little bit absent. It's because of so many things that have been happening around us. Not that bad, but we give God glory for everything. So GDFX is here back again, and I want you to watch this video as we'll give you the latest update on how to cash out using this very powerful strategy to start making money online. Follow this simple instruction. Number one is that this job needs to be done using 1 minute and 5 minutes time frame, but you can only visit your higher time frame, just an 1 hour time frame, for you to confirm the trend of the market. So once you can be able to do that, it gives you an understanding of what this market is doing, and once that happened, then you know that something is going to happen. So I want you to follow this instruction. Number one is that you must use 5 minutes and 1 minute time frame to enter, either for spike or for scalping. All right, now number two is that you must be careful when you are using your zoom level. I mean, you must be careful to know when you are using your zoom level, because when you zoom out, most times you may not see that this thing you see is not at the right place. So you need to be careful to know when the market is at the right position and when the market is not. Number three is that you must be patient enough to wait for the confirmations before you place your trade. Otherwise, you'll be making series of mistakes, and when that happens, you'll be blaming yourself and also blaming the chart, or you'll be blaming the video you watch on YouTube, thinking so you don't need to think that way, because forex trading is already a platform where you can make money when you are careful. When you are careless, or when you don't know actually what you're doing, it will flush you out, and you know what that means, which is one of the things I never wish it to happen, even to my enemies. All right, so what are you going to be doing with this strategy? The indicators you have here, number one is that you have this very simple method that you can use to cash out. Now I want you to watch out something. It may look funny, but I will show you how you can do it. Now, are you aware that each time you watch this thing cross over to this place, first thing is that it will not cross immediately. It will be rising. From the spot of rising, then you will notice that most times it will spike, just like what you have seen here now. Now, what will you be doing in this place? Now, I want you to pay attention, because it's going to be a good one for you. Go to 5 minutes time frame. Each time you want to catch a spike using this very strategy, I want you to wait patiently. I want you to wait patiently to see this market. Like, I want you to wait patiently. Draw a line, draw your horizontal line to map out the previous resistance zone. Please pay attention to that. It's a simple instruction, but when you neglect it, it will frustrate your effort. Look out for the last resistance zone. Just look out for it, the last resistance zone. Go to your 5 minutes time frame. Look out for your previous resistance zone. It will not be less than 5 or 10. Let's count. It will not be less than 5 or 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you seeing it? 11, 12. Are you seeing it? So now, for everyone that wants to be using this strategy, you may be asking yourself, then if this is what I should be seeing, what if I find out that this thing happened at this point and later I place my trade believing that it's going to come down? I will show you what you need to do so that you will not fall victim of that. So one of the things that you need to do to solve this problem is very simple. Number one is that For a market to have this kind of trend, this kind of chart, I mean something like this market must be coming from a very long journey. What do I mean? It must be coming from a very long journey. So let me just use this thing and put it to this direction so that you know what I mean, so that when we go to our higher time frame, you understand what I mean. It's still ongoing. Let me just show you. It's still ongoing. Now let me place this one here. Can you see it? So now remember this line, remember where this line is coming from. Please take note of this very trend line, take note of it. All right, so now let's go a little bit back to 1 hour time frame. If you go to 1 hour time frame and you followed this thing, you will notice that this is where this market was then. Look at it. Are you seeing it now? Come on, I want you to understand something. And if you follow this instruction, because it's not all about telling you if you see this enter, see this enter. Now this market have been coming from a very long journey which took place from here down to this very place. Now if you want to make use of this strategy and you want to cash out with this strategy, the best thing for you to do is to follow instruction. What are the instructions? For you to have this thing I ask you to wait for, you must know that the market is coming from a long journey, and that long journey is from here. You see it has been coming, and it has been all about bullish. Can't it has been all about bullish. The momentum is so high. The only one that tried is this one, which didn't find its place. And as you can see the market now, at some point buyers lost their momentum, but sellers never take control. What about this one? You know, there are so many things about forex of which you don't know. There are many chart patterns, there are breakout patterns, there are so many things, though majority are using breakout patterns. What happened to trading with doji, inverted, engulfing candles? So there are so many things you don't know. There are some people have gone to a point that once they see a candle, they know what the candle looks. What does that mean? It means that anytime candle occurs in this nature, that something that follows it is always like this. So at that point, you just use it and confirm it because you have been monitoring the market. So that is one thing I want you to learn from here. Now, for this market to be consolidating from this zone, it means that this market has been coming from a very long journey, which is this. Now that this thing happened this way, what is the hope of a new trader or a professional trader? Their hope is for them to pay attention to see the right move. Now that particular thing, this very one you are seeing, which is this indicator you are seeing here, this very one you are seeing here, what is the need of it? It helps you to see the head where the market ends. This is one thing I want you to understand here. Follow it, just follow it. For some of you that are struggling to know why this is where the market really ends, that is not too far from the end of the market. So what does that mean? As you are hoping that this thing will cross over, if it touches the red line and did not return as fast as these ones you are seeing, that is to say that if you have been holding, there is a need for you to use the indicator to close your trade, because it's giving you a sign that it's about to change a complete direction. I hope this one entered. So the same thing happens when you are Skyping. The same thing also happens when you are doing your this thing. Now watch this one from this very exit. Now every trade you see, look at it from this very zone here. So anytime you notice that there is a complete cross from that thing that have been resting below on bottom like this, then know it that there is a complete change, that you should be thinking of how to close, being Skyping from this angle and believing that it will continue. Once you notice this thing, then know it, this signal line here, this line here will give you a confirmation. But do you know one thing? The first candle that cross is not enough. I mean, not immediately. Allow it to close. Once you have noticed that this market have closed, then monitor it, because this thing you are seeing here can happen within 15 minutes, but it can still retrace back and leaving this type of candle like this. So follow these instructions, and now let's go back to our business. Now from this line you are seeing now, the trend has been moving from this zone. Then the next move for you to do is to watch this line. As you can see it, just watch it. Then when this candle makes a strong move, then you will notice that there will be a cross like this. Once you notice such a cross, then know it that something is getting matured. Then rush back to your time frame, rush back to your 5 minutes for you to make your entries. Rush back to your 5 minutes time frame. Then what does that mean? Since it has been resting in between these places, so there is a need for you to pay attention and understand what this market is doing. So at this point, you need to know that this red line that have crossed over to the blue line is a sign to have opportunity to take 5 to 10 candles. When I mean by 5 to 10 candles is if you are scalping with little account, please take only about 15 minutes take 15 candles, which is this 15 candles is 15 candles in 1 minute time frame. Remember what I'm talking about. Each candle here represents 5 candles in 1 minute. So when you can successfully take these 15 candles in your 1 minute time frame, then you will not meet this spike here. But your confirmation begins once you notice that, because this thing you are seeing here now cannot happen just right here now. But I'm giving you the simple secret. What is that simple secret? Once you see a consolidation market like this, once you see it, then look forward to see where the market is crossing. So if you did not follow it from the beginning, like you did not follow it from here, you don't follow it when the market is crossing over to this place, then as this market is rising, this is the next place to look forward to enter. This is the place. As simple as that. Any one of us can do it, and it helps. So reverse is the same case when you want to catch a spike. So when you want to catch a spike, it's the same thing. Look at it here. Reverse is the case. So just look forward to, if you are struggling to make money and you seriously need help and you want to be sure that this one will work, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you have the knowledge that will back you up to dive into the market. That's number one. Number two is that it is important you should know that there are movements that can favor you and there are movements that will not favor you. So each of these movements that will favor you is for you to study your market, possibly it should not be anything less than 1 hour time frame. But where you should be looking for entry point is your 5 minutes to 1 minute time frame. Now if you followed what I showed you, look at what you should be getting. Since this thing now is, if you follow it maturely from 1 hour time frame, then you'll be getting something like this, and you think that it is moving. It's not moving. But take this as a bonus. There are some people here, their problem is not to see this thing. Their problem is not this. This is not their problem. They can see this thing often, but fear to enter. That's number one. Number two, when to close. If you are doing this thing with 5 minutes time frame and you are using something like 50 cents or $1 or $2, and you open like 5-10 positions, and this market is moving in this direction, you know how happy you will be. But the mind, because I've seen people, I've encountered this thing severally in some of my students. Some of the challenge they're having here is that majority of them that will place trade, their target was to take only but 2. But they were holding this market, they took this one and they managed to get this one. They grabbed this one too, they grabbed this one too. Now forget about these ones and close. But they will not. Are you seeing it now? They will not. Let me show you one thing. Let me show you what I mean, because some of you will not understand what I'm saying. Let me show you what I mean. This is what I mean. Some forex traders, I don't know, some forex traders are something else. Now you manage to follow a trade, and you take this market, you took this one, and here sometimes you start from this very point. Now what is stopping you? This is 5 minutes time frame. Each of these candle is 5 candles in 1 minute time frame. You are holding, I don't know your capital, I don't know your strength, I don't know your equity. Then this one came up. Now what is stopping you from closing? No, you needed it to move to the moon, but only for you to end up losing everything, because you feel like since it has given you one candle, it will give you another candle. You should not be holding your market as a new beginner or someone who doesn't have enough capital. You should not be holding more than 20 candles, except you have done your analysis carefully and you know that this thing is sure that it will not fail you. Look at the next thing of what I'm showing you now. Even if you follow this instruction and you pick these two here, these 2 candles you have seen here have settled some things if you follow the instruction carefully. But do you know one funny thing? No, you will not. Then when this small spike occurred here, you will not close again, because you feel like come back and start going to the direction, because it has started coming from this angle. But only for you to find out that it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then continue to that point, down to this zone. And this is one of the reasons most traders have hate forex trading with their last blood, because once they see this thing, it looks as if there is no way again for them to make money on forex trading. But can I tell you the truth? You can still make it, if only you will redirect your steps and make serious agreement with your spirit and follow instructions. Finally, if all these things you are watching on YouTube is confusing, I know for the truth that there are so many of us here who don't have a good intention over new beginners that only want to fill their pockets and feed their hungry stomach. But I'm telling you the gospel truth, that if you want to make money on forex trading, that there is a possibility for you to do that carefully, and that is if you can get a mentor. The mentor that you are about to get will not do a magic. The mentor is to guide you, the mentor is to instruct you, the mentor is to put you ahead of some of the things you think you know, and also to make sure that your mind will be in right position and show you what he have been doing secretly that has helped him to become who he is today. But when you don't follow instruction, you just have access to your MT5, you log into Deriv, you deposit, you transfer, immediately you start trading. Just like that, you deposit. Some people that have been trading for 5-10 years have not withdrawn money for the first time in their life, but they keep trading. I came in contact with a guy. This guy had been trading for over 6 to 7 years, but up till now he have lost so much, even has used his life savings. What kind of life is that? But I'm trusting God that soonest now he will be smiling once again. And don't approach forex with the mindset of I too know. Once you feel you know too much, forex will humble you. Please, can you subscribe to our channel? Please, I'm begging you. Please, can you subscribe? I want this our channel has been so dormant. Please, I want you to help me share this video, share our channel. I want this channel to reach at least nothing less than 50,000 subscribers in a not while. Please help us to grow together. All right, thank you.